in continuation of this one, to convert the one system into another system, first of all we know that one formula, n2 is equal to n1 m1 by m2 raised to the power a, l1 by l2 raised to the power b, t1 by t2 raised to the power c. So suppose you ask me one question, sir, convert one system of unit into another system, then suppose to convert 100 joule in CGS unit using dimension analysis, then joule is the SI unit of work done. Therefore we write the dimension of work done. Joule is the SI unit of work done. So the dimension formula of work done is equal to m L to the power 2 T to the power minus 2. By comparing with the standard equation, x is equal to m raised to power a, L raised to power b and t raised to power c. So base are same, power can be equated. Therefore a is equal to 1, b is equal to 2, c is equal to minus 2. Therefore we again write in one system SI, another system CGS, m1 is equal to 1 kilogram, L1 is equal to 1 meter, T1 is equal to 1 second, N1 is equal to 100 joule. Similarly, in which system you want to convert, right to the right hand side. So that in CGS, M2 is equal to 1 gram, L2 is equal to 1 centimeter, T2 is equal to 1 second, N2 is equal to what? So that we write as, again we write the formula, N2 is equal to M1, N2 is equal to N1, M1 by M2 raised to power A, L1 by L2 raised to power B, T1 by T2 raised to power C. Putting the value, N2 is equal to 100, 100 is given, 1 kg by 1 gram to the power 1, 1 meter by 1 centimeter raised to power 2, 1 second by 1 second raised to power minus 2. Second cancel out, and then we can know that 1 kilogram is equal to 100 gram. So gram cancel, it becomes 100. 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter, 100 centimeter cancel, and we get second cancel. So 100 into 1000 into 100 whole square is equal to written as 100 into 100. It comes out as 10 to the power 9. Therefore 100 joule is equal to 10 to the power 9 erg. You have to write in this way. For example, to convert G is equal to 6.67 into 10 to the power minus 11 Newton meter square per kg square into CGS unit. You know the dimension formula of gravitational constant, m raised to the power a, L raised to the power 3, t raised to the power minus 2. Is it? We have the standard equation, x is equal to m raised to the power a, L raised to the power b, t raised to the power c. By comparing, we get a is equal to minus 1, b is equal to 3, c is equal to minus 2. Now again we write in the same format one system, that is the SI, another system is the CGS. In SI, mass is measured kilogram, therefore m1 is equal to 1 kilogram, length is measured in 1 meter, L1 is equal to 1 meter, time is equal to 1 second. In the same way, M2 is equal to 1 gram, L2 is equal to 1 centimeter, T2 is equal to 1 second, and N2 is equal to what? N1 is also given 6.67 into 10 to the power minus 11. N2 is equal to what? Now we write the formula, N2 is equal to N1, M1 by M2 raised to power A, L1 by L2 raised to power B, T1 by T2 raised to power C. Put all the values from this one table, then you write N1 is equal to 6.67 into 10 power minus 11, 1 kilogram by 1 gram to the power minus 1, 1 meter by 1 centimeter raised to power 3, 1 second by 1 second to the power minus 2. Second cancel out, so that we solve it as, and we get 6.67 into 10 to the power minus 11 and into 1 kilogram is equal to 1000 gram. it means 10 to the power 3 to the power minus 1 is equal to 10 to the power minus 3. Here 100 centimeter by 1 centimeter, centimeter cancel out, and 100 to the power 3, it becomes as 10 to the power 6. Now we solve it. Minus r 11 minus 3, minus 11 minus 3 minus 14 plus 6 is equal to minus 8. So that N2 is equal to 6.67 into 10 to the power minus 8. So that the value of gravitational constant G is equal to 6.67 into 10 to the power minus 8 dyne centimeter square per gram square. In this way, we can convert one system of unit into another system. Now the important 2 marks question: what are the limitation of dimension analysis? There are following limitations. The dimensionless constant involved in the physical relation cannot be determined. We cannot determine the dimension of constant. So that we write the one limitation: dimensionless constant involved in the physical relation cannot be determined. Dimensional method fail to determine the composite relation such as S is equal to ut plus half at square, b square minus u square is equal to 2as, etc. Third one limitation: it fails to determine the information about the trigonometric function, log, exponential, etc. We cannot determine the dimension of trigonometric function like that sin theta, cos theta, tan theta, cot theta, cosec theta, etc. Log, exponential, we are not able to determine. So the dimension formula does not gives whether the quantity is does not gives any information about the dimension formula, whether the quantity is a scalar or vector. It fails to derive the relation involving more than 3 independent factors. Very important. If we write up to the 3, we can derive the relation. Otherwise, if the relation is more than 3 quantity, we are unable to derive the relation. So that we write it fails to derive the relation involving more than 3 independent factors. A dimensionally correct relation may not be true may not be true physical relation. And I also say dimension analysis does not tell about the quantity is a scalar or vector. So that we can write these are the limitations of the dimension analysis. You have to learn, you have to write any 4 point. First one, we cannot say about the dimension constant, dimensionless constant. We cannot say about the trigonometric functions, sin theta, cos theta, tan theta, log, exponential, etc. If the relation is depends on more than 3 factors, we are not able to derive the relation. Is it or not? Are you understand? The dimension method failed to determine the composite relation such as S is equal to ut plus half at square, b square minus u square is equal to 2as. So we cannot be able to dimensionally correct relation may not be the true physical relation. We cannot say that any physical relation which are true on the basis of dimension analysis. Is it clear? I hope so. In this way, we can use the dimension analysis. Therefore, you must go through and do the practice of the given example questions. If you do the practice by yourself, then you are able to get the proper study and do the practice by yourself. See the questions and write the answer. If you have any doubt, then you ask with me. Thank you.